Well, I want to be happy. Sounds reasonable enough. But I can't be happy eating my meal if I know my neighbours are hungry. So, for me to be happy, I need my neighbours to be happy too. And that's not just because I'm some lefty weirdo. It's been proven that societies generally are happier when the gap between those who have a lot and those who have a little is narrow. So this applies to everyone. So our route to happiness is making our neighbours happy. So how do I make our neighbours happy? How do I fight the gap and reduce inequalities? Well, of course, I fix spyware and mend people's laptops. The connection might not be totally obvious to everyone, so let me just spell it out. My parents taught me, not by banging the table, but by living the example, that if you want to make something happen in the world, you can just go out there and get it done. And they founded one of the first law centres in the country. So I knew that when I moved to Pittsmore in 2004, that I could do something about my happiness, about my neighbour's happiness, and about the gap between us. Already, back in 2004, the internet was big. Only 10% of us had broadband, and in Pittsmore, that was quite a lot lower. And already then, back then, I could see that this was just going to widen and widen, become a bigger and bigger thing, more and more critical. And of course, here, 2015, the internet is essential. We need it to claim benefits, we need to talk to friends and family, we need to get a decent price on bargains, we need to do our homework. The list of things you need the internet for is endless. But not everyone has the internet. A simple thing like a power socket on a laptop, if that goes, you trip over the power cord. The socket itself is £2, £3, but most shops will charge you £50, £60, £80 because it takes an hour, hour and a half to disassemble the laptop and put it back together again. So for some of us, £50, £80 is a painful but a necessary expense. But for many of my neighbours, that's just simply unaffordable. So something like that is enough to knock them off the internet. And the thing about a network is that the power of it, the value of it, grows as more and more people join in. It's known as the Metcalfe law. But what's not appreciated is that the opposite, the corollary is true, that as more and more people join the network, the costs of not being part of that network go up and up as well. And not only that, they go up and up faster than the benefits do. So the internet is really putting a gap, widening this gap. So that's why I founded the BitFixit project 12 years ago, and I got a group of volunteers dedicated, and we're there every Saturday, 12 till 3, fixing your computers. So we've won some national awards over the years, but most importantly, we've fixed over 3,000 Pittsmore people's computers. So that's really why I'm there, fixing spyware and laptops. It's about closing the gap and trying to make us all into a more cohesive, happier society. Thank you.